And we're live.
Oh, we live, baby.
What's happening to everybody?
Guys, we on episode number...
No, get out of here.
I gotta do it.
We are episode 115 of ZZP Power Hour. We got a stacked cast today.
We're feeling good.
We're feeling good but sad.
Tyler, you gotta break the news to everybody.
Breaking the news.
Wild day today, guys.
Mr. Trevor Plagg, it's his last day. This is his
Goodbye, all.
This guy,
he is on to different pastures.
He is leaving us, making me real sad.
No words down here. Huh?
He's real sus.
Thanks for the kappa.
I know you know what to do with it. I mean,
Explode the diff, apparently, if you're Tim B.
Well, we just want to, this is Trevor's last day here, so we had to get him on here.
We'll give a little cheers to Trev.
Cheers to
Trev, everybody in the chat.
Let's go, bam. There we go.
Cheers, Mike, behind the camera, taking it over.
Put an F in the chat for Mr. Plagg.
If you guys see him rolling around Grand Rapids, make sure to gap his rally art.
Yep.
It's not that slow.
It's pretty slow.
It's pretty slow.
It's pretty
right
quick.
now.
I don't know.
It's a little
feels
sad.
quick.
Well, you LSJ guys,
Tyler
back
said,
off. Don't.
I did that poll, and he's like, "This would gap the ATS." That's what he said to me.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
I think I recorded it actually.
It would not.
He's got an AI generated.
Do you realize we've raced like 30 times, and it's like 30-0. So
it's because
from 0 to 30, he'll walk that boy.
Oh,
in the rain.
In the rain.
I mean,
or the snow.
Or the snow.
Yeah,
or whatever weather.
Rob SS, what's up, dude?
Let us know how our voices are sounding, how the video's looking,
Yep.
But Mike's got this thing pretty dialed.
Yeah, pretty good.
So today, we're talking about family. We're talking about
Family.
Fast 10.
Any beer you want, as long as it's a Corona.
Guys, you guys saw me try Coronas and Modelo's last week. You know what I'd say about that?
It's not good.
You haven't tried the Modelo yet.
I did. I drank a Modelo.
I'm a fan of many beers, but I bought a 6-pack of Corona on Cinco de Mayo, and I'm struggling to finish.
I cannot drink them. I don't know how you do it. Maybe the warmth is the key, because
Kate, long live
Kate's driven both of them. She literally knows.
It's not Fast 10, it's Fast 9 and a third. You're not wrong.
Tyler, you were just talking about it. What did they say at the end of the trailer for this one?
So, for anyone who isn't well versed on the two Fast 10 trailers that are out there, at the end it says, "The end of the road begins." So not only are we 10 deep into this franchise,
holy crap,
there's going to be more. There's got to be another one.
Shel Silverstein poem about that?
Jesus.
I don't know.
You get the reference?
Yeah. I do not get
Bo gets it, right?
Yeah.
Where the sidewalk ends?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That was a good book. You know that book's not even allowed to be in libraries anymore for children.
What? Where the sidewalk ends?
Yep.
What happened? That's a classic.
I can't remember. It was like on the top 10 banned books. And
well,
I can't remember something silly.
Hey guys, a huge shout out to Kev's Crafts. He came up here.
Yeah.
Was it earlier this week?
Oh yeah.
Or last
week? This week. Yeah.
Earlier this week, Kev's Crafts came up, guys, and he check out my and Tyler's Instagram for it. Snowball ZZP and GB Runner 24.
Yep.
He made us these cool clocks of our cars.
Yeah.
Like
it's
like a hand carved
cherry clock.
Yeah, it's this
that
wooden.
says the snowball. Sorry, I keep interrupting.
Yeah, you're fine. No, go. No, you're good. No, go.
Something nice that both of you guys are going to have for a long time.
Yeah.
I'm going to have that thing forever.
Man, that is so cool. So thanks again, Kev. It was nice meeting you, and I mean, stuff like that. That just makes your week.
I was really confused when he came up. He said, "Hey, I'm here for Ryan and Tyler." I'm like, "Oh, hey, what's up? I'm Ryan." And then he just pulled them out of the box, and it says Snowball. It's like, it's handcrafted, guys. So, guys, if you can, go to Instagram, look at Kev's Crafts.
Yeah, he does some cool work.
Make him take a side picture of your car. Pay him to make a clock of your car. It's one of the nicest, like, cool gifts.
Yeah, that is awesome.
It's out of nowhere. Guy's super nice. You're good.
Yep.
You're good. Go see him. But back to Fast and Furious.
Well, they know we're all car guys, and we're going to keep watching no matter what, because it's like no matter how many transmissions your Cobalt needs, you always buy the next one, or it's just you're like, well, let's do another one.
Maybe,
and that's how they're that.
Okay, I mean that's a good subject though, because for me, I stopped hardcore watching them after 5.
You
5 or
stopped
6.
hardcore watching them.
Yes,
but you still watching.
And by hardcore watching, he means he can't quote all of the movie from 5 on.
That's correct. True. And I was thinking about the same thing today. We were talking about it at lunch. after 5, I don't think I've rewatched a single one of those.
Yeah,
Yep.
as soon as Vin Diesel came in, it started just.
Vin Diesel.
The whole
Yeah.
like everyone is Marvel superheroes somehow.
Yeah.
The Rock.
Yeah,
I misspoke.
well, you got The Rock. Now you got John Cena. Jason
Mike-
Momoa is the.
We lost the chat.
Oh yeah, we ain't got no chat.
We got a cool Ford GT.
Yeah, that is
Yep.
cool. But yeah, after 5, they lost their rewatch value to me.
Mhm.
Ryan's not mad about the Jason Momoa thing.
No, so guys,
He
FYI.
doesn't look like Jason Momoa.
No,
He looks
He looks
weird.
weird, but he's still Jason. So guys,
I knew it.
I have a weird thing. I am a very, very straight guy, but Jason Momoa just definitely makes me question myself tonight. Like, that's a handsome dude.
He is a handsome
That's
dude.
a handsome dude.
They got like the superstar cast of Jack dudes in
Yeah.
that series now.
Jason
The Rock,
Statham, The Rock.
Statham, The
Yeah.
Rock, friggin' John Cena. They
Yeah.
got everybody.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're zoom away from the full crew.
That's where Fast XI comes in.
Yeah, like Zoom's
Zoom.
gonna be on there, but yeah, like I don't know, man. It just so on Twitter, you guys see if there's like a bunch of people that are talking about things. Number one, there's one that shows Vin Diesel in his first movie versus now. That boy, it's time to retire, Vin. Bro, you're looking rough. You're looking real rough.
He looks so young though. I mean,
Yeah.
it was 2001, so we're
That was 20.
Oh my
22
gosh,
two
22
decades
years
ago.
ago?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what we were saying at lunch today. I was 5 years old when the first one came out.
yeah, and
I was 11.
Yeah. and you have that, and then now so you have people saying, "Hey, what moment in Fast and Furious made you guys like, hey, this movie's unrealistic, and I'm done with this series now?" People have posted up so many scenes. One where Vin Diesel's on top of a car and he stops a car. I'm like, I don't remember that. Holy crap! And then another one where he's like, oh, like they're in space, and then they're like, there's all the whole space thing in the Fiero.
Yeah, the Space Bureau thing, I'm like.
Yeah, the jump in the cars through buildings and the Space Fiero. And,
Yeah, the Lycan Hypersport on that. Like, it's.
Yep.
There's so many like small weird.
Oh, I forgot about this space thing.
Yeah, dude, they went to space in a Fiero. Like, come on.
How are they gonna top?
And there wasn't even a 3800 in it.
Wasn't even 300.
I mean, yeah, it was a
Did they
rocket.
remember the fucking excuse me like, the highway the airstrip landing way that's like 9 million miles
Miles long.
That
was the longest.
I was not a
shot.
fan of that scene either.
Like the scene in its mindset is cool. It was like a cool scene, but like they were on that runway, they're doing fights.
It
and
was
people jumping off and
like 5 minutes of driving. Like, you know how much you cover, and you know they've run through all 13 years, and they're still Watt. Can you imagine going Watt anywhere for more than a mile?
dude, they're Watt for
Just
I don't know, some of our customers do it.
Of it.
but
Yeah.
it's this weird thing. What the heck?
We got to get our chat back,
Yeah,
guys.
our
Hold
Sorry
on.
guys, here, chat. Mike, what did you do?
What do you need, bud?
Press the green button.
The green.
The mouse is not working.
Move it to the right. You got
To the right. It's on the other
there
screen.
It is.
There
we go.
Yeah, so
Okay.
hit the
Yep.
green button.
Yep.
That
Yep.
guy.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, we're macking.
Yep.
Ooh,
There we
Oh,
go.
now
Whoa.
Well,
it's just small, but it's
It's
small.
small,
it's
but
real small, Mike.
give us a Control Plus or Control whatever.
It's an apple, so it's
Oh.
weird.
It's Command Plus.
There it
we
is.
go.
There we go.
Boom, bam.
There
Beautiful.
we go.
Great.
Perfect, Mike.
All right, so now we can catch up a little bit.
Yeah, where did the grocery store owner transition into super agent?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. No.
that boy never dies.
Yeah. No.
See,
He does some super
The
stuff.
bank vault, I really liked this.
I didn't think the
All
bank
the-
vault was that over the. I mean, it was.
It was.
but
It wasn't the. I don't think it's the worst scene, but it's
No.
definitely over the top.
I mean, was it 4?
4, yeah.
Was
Yeah,
that the one
yeah.
that had like 16
No, that wasn't
trackers,
four.
though,
That was
all
five.
looked
That was
identical?
What I was going to say
Yes.
is that
That got a little
how many
old.
cars they
Yeah.
had hooked to that bank
Oh
vault.
yeah, they had a lot of charges too. I mean, that was a Mopar freaking.
I was like, I get Dodge bought this movie or whatever,
Yeah.
but like at least make them different
yeah,
or something.
They were all the same.
No,
Yeah.
all the same.
So Brad Keith. Oh, sorry, Tyler. You want to go?
Oh, no, go.
Okay, I would say, hey, Brad. So Brad says, to me, they lost the car culture aspect and went pure action. That's when they lost for him. You know what? We talk about that, and it's very true. However, when the moment they stopped car culture is the moment they started making money.
Yeah. So Al bought this Fast and Furious magazine, and it has a bunch of facts, and it's actually kind of cool. But he picked it up at Meijer, and I was thumbing through them. So the original, the OG in 2001, when it came out, It made $260 million at the box office. Sounds pretty good. I don't know what a good movie is now.
Yep.
It slowly increased up to Fast 7 was the highest grossing, and it made $1.5 billion.
Insane.
From one movie.
Insane.
And then subsequent 8 and 9 were both $800, $900 million. So,
Oh, really? That much dropped off?
I didn't think 7. I mean, 7 was the Paul Walker one, so
yeah,
obviously
that was
that's
the
going to
bigger
make
one.
more. But man, if you're a movie studio and you're staring down an easy $1 billion to
Why
release
wouldn't you?
another one, you know, why won't you? But what I will say about at least watching the trailers of this new one, the cars look pretty good.
They do look better. They
The
look better
cars
than they
look
have for
pretty
long.
good.
And in the last few, this is weird to say. I'll say maybe 5 on. I don't remember. There's no memorable cars to me.
No.
They're just no crazy memorable cars. I kind of don't remember the plot of most of them besides the bank vault roughly because they're all kind of the same plot. Guys get in trouble. Family's coming. Here comes the family. Let's drop these families out of cars. Drop these cars out of planes and then family. You know?
Also the magnet space hook dealio in what? That was 8, 9. I don't know.
I didn't see the one where Vin Diesel started off as a bad guy. I didn't see that.
That
one
was 8.
8? Question mark.
Didn't love that one.
No,
I don't think I saw 9. What's 9?
we
about?
saw 9.
Well,
Didn't
that was.
we all,
oh yeah, that's
we all
we
went and
all
saw
went to
9.
not see. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw
Yeah.
7 either.
I
No,
missed a
that was
couple,
Vin Diesel.
too.
That was a Paul Walker one, so I saw that one.
Yeah, I don't know what the
But see, guys,
plot is. on it.
Han. Yes, I don't know the plot.
Yeah, like Fast and Furious 8. Does anyone have any idea what that was?
No,
I have no idea.
no idea.
It's all the same. Just
They just
cars
they're
and guns and-
they're resurrecting people.
Yeah.
They brought like them bringing back Han triggered me so bad. That dude, we saw that dude bloody and under a car, but then they read kind of there was a little manhole cover right there. He
Yeah, he just
the man cover.
whoop.
We saw him in the car blow up.
Han died. Letty died. The other chick died. Like, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah, Gal Gadot,
there are
yeah.
so many plot holes.
Man, like,
Ooh, I will say though,
You mean potholes?
Brie Larson is in this one, and
That's
she
Mia, right?
is my no. You know Brie Larson. She's Wonder Woman,
oh yeah.
I think.
No,
The really
that
tall
was
one?
Gal Gadot.
No, she was also.
Oh, Miss Marvel.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. She's. Whew,
Okay.
She's a celebrity crush for me, Brie Larson.
All right.
She's a looker, but
Oh yeah, isn't there the one in one of the movies? Isn't there the weird hacker girl? Like the randomly appears
Yep.
I never say her name right. Charlize Theron.
something like that. Yeah.
She's back in this new one. She doesn't have the dreads this time, though,
Okay.
so.
But
Was that the one where they had to drift through the parking lot and avoid all the cameras that were rotating for some
no,
reason?
that was in Fast 5. That was the one where they get the bank vault.
Different hacking
Yeah,
scene.
different
right?
hacking scene, exactly.
That was the bank vault where they had to do the drifting and the
I don't
cameras.
Yes, because remember they got the guy from Brazil. They got the cars from the guys, but then they got like 10 cars and they're all like trying to drift them up and all that stuff and everything. Like,
And they had a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, and they're like, "We need something faster."
This
What?
won't
like,
Really?
what? Like, then what?
I love Tim's take on it, which is they have a basket full of cars and a basket full of scenes, and they just pull it out.
Yes.
And like his perfect example is always space and Fiero. Okay.
Nah,
It's like Cards Against Humanity for plot
For
development.
plot development
They're like,
cars.
Bank vault.
a blank goes to space. Fiero.
Fiero.
Hey,
Hey,
this is a
Bank
great
vault
idea.
Charger.
And then like another good one was when Tyrese
Yeah.
is in the middle of the ruins and he takes like 15 trained soldiers and he's just in the middle just shooting. I'm like, dude, there's 15 trained soldiers. You're Tyrese.
Oh yeah, I
You got
know.
a big forehead,
Yeah.
dog. Like that's all.
You're
that's
the
it.
goofy MFer from Too
Yeah,
Fast.
yeah.
Like what? Oh, Brad Keys with the hot
Ooh.
take. Too Fast
Let's
was the
talk about
best
it.
one.
Yo, okay. After this, Mike, I got a good thing. Which one was your favorite Fast and Furious? Because I want to go around the table.
Oh yeah,
Which
yeah.
one was your guys' favorite? Bo, let's start with you.
Well, we
dog.
can only do 4, so we have to assume the top 4.
You know,
Yeah.
So establish the top 4 right now.
I really
1,
like
2,
I really like
Tokyo Drift.
I'm a Tokyo Drift guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift was one of the most legit.
I think part of the reason that
Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. Is UK
Maybe-
Bound, was that Craig?
that's great.
Of course that's Craig. Craig, I encourage everyone to not go to AMC just to spite Craig.
AMC has the best seats.
They do have the best seats, but just to spite Craig.
Although Studio Park here in Grand Rapids, those are good.
The food is overrated though.
Food's
Don't
overrated.
get the food.
The food at Studio Park is awful.
It's
It's plastic.
terrible.
For me, Tokyo Drift was the best one because it's the most relatable. Like,
Yeah, Tokyo and everything.
well, he was just like
This guy. Last day, trying to drop
everything but that. Yeah, but like he was young, getting into the car scene, like trying to become somebody,
Yeah.
and like racing guys that are faster than
Like
with cars
this
that are
morning,
better
you were
than
talking
him.
about the intro scene of the.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is versus the
Monte
Viper.
Carlo.
Best-
Monte Carlo
yeah.
versus Viper. That's very
Tokyo Drift, best soundtrack.
Yeah, that
By
too.
far.
That really makes a difference.
Like Teriyaki Boys and that opening scene with the high school.
Yep.
That
Yep.
song. Ooh,
Yeah.
that.
I can
yeah.
hear it right now.
Yeah.
Or like when he's putting the Mustang together and
Yep.
He puts the RB26 in the sky. Yeah, and the Mustang. Yeah,
Yeah, Robert, the actor who played Sean Boswell.
that dude was going through some stuff. He talking about later. He came back in I think the 6th or 7th movie. He got real fat, and then he came back in the last movie and was real skinny. That dude's been through some stuff.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
Handy Bomb. We are reading the comments. However, we are not doing tech support right now. That is for email customer service at ZZPerformance.com.
Mhm.
So guys, we'll answer some car questions here and there, but we're talking about the on topic thing. That's kind of what the stream is for. So
I guess the only thing that wasn't good about Tokyo Drift is we didn't have a lot of the main characters there.
Yeah.
I like that about it. Like it was a new, fresh start for it, and honestly, the cars were more legit than ever in that movie, arguably.
Like that red Evo he
Oh
drove
my
a
God.
lot.
Yeah, the Red Evo,
my
the
God.
Veilside
Trevor knows.
RX-7.
That's
Yeah.
Ryan's favorite one.
Yeah, we got to go to talk about
Again,
later
it's
for the-
relatable.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
And I think for me too. So the first one came out in 2001. Tokyo Drift came out in.
Probably like 05.
That was like 10, I thought.
It was
2006.
like every other year.
What?
wasn't it?
It was not 2006.
Yeah, it was 2006.
Really?
Yeah, that's it. I got. So I saw that in theaters probably 4 times. Me and the car buddies. 16. We rolled up in my Saturn.
Yep.
4 times you went to the same movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I love movies. I'll go over and over and over again.
So you guys got to remember when Bo and I were old enough to watch movies without our parents.
Get out of here.
It was like
Tyler.
6 was out. So these were old movies to us.
Yeah. Like
We had to pull out the VHSs, put them in,
God.
watch Fast One.
VHS.
I definitely
DVD.
took Too Fast, Too Furious home from the movie store a lot. Like, what movie you want? I want Too Fast, Too Furious again.
on that note, that is my favorite Fast and Furious, I think.
Yeah.
Like I think Too Fast, Too Furious has the best opening race. Like you know how they all have the one big race scene? They have the best opening race scene.
Yeah, it was a good one.
All the cut. So they have the top cars out of all the last movie. You have the S2000,
Uh-huh.
which was Suki's now.
Yep.
Then you have the Supra. You know, then you have the,
The Skyline.
the RX-7. Then you have the Skylines. You have the top cars, and they're all doing these crazy races and stuff. So I'm a big fan of Too Fast Furious, and I can quote the whole movie. You can probably throw out a random quote. I could probably start and finish the line.
I can quote all of Tokyo Drift, I think.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I could quote the first one. Too Fast, I've watched it a lot more recently.
Yeah.
But 2 facts about the main drag race in Too Fast. The Skyline that Paul Walker drove was his personal car.
It was.
Wow.
And then the
Didn't he own like?
He has 3 of. He had 3 of. He had a white one.
I
that
thought
was
he
sick.
had like 70.
No,
he had
he had 70
huge-
cars. Not
Oh.
just 70. He had like 3 Skylines though.
and then Suki's S2000
Yeah, I think it's sweet.
was the same exact hero car as Johnny Trans,
And Johnny Trans. Yeah, that's what I learned. Like they're all literally the same cars from
Yeah.
the last movie.
which is cool.
Yeah. So they just redid them.
Oh yeah, 350Z, the DK drove. That was a
That
good car
was
too.
That
a
was
proper
cool car.
veil side setup car. Like it
That
was
was cool
legit.
car.
Mhm.
Like that's what people forget. The 350Zs are not known for sounding like trumpets and bad.
Yeah.
they were always known as the best sounding V6 ever.
And then they got cheap.
Then they got cheap, and then people started straight
Yeah.
packing them.
But
fair.
Bo, talk about your favorite scene of Tokyo Drift because
Oh.
that's always a good one.
It was just when they're riding up in the elevator. Basically, the whole intro when he's hanging out and getting acquainted to everything, and like when he shows them,
You ever drift before?
No, I'm thinking of another scene. But yeah, my favorite scene is when they're riding up in the elevator and he's like, "What's DK stand for?" He's like, "Donkey Kong."
That's what's broke out. Yeah.
You know, because like that's me. I'm like, "Yeah, Donkey Kong."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Nah."
Drift King.
And then the elevator doors open and they're
You see the Cressida and the other cars is going right through it. Yeah. He said, now this Mona Lisa, the drift road. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Ford's Raj. Don't mess with Mona Lisa.
Or
where they're like in the cars are like coming around. He's like, "Is that yours?"
Yeah.
Then the car comes around. He's like, "Yeah."
He said, at least let me drive. Like, well, you driving that $100,000 car? No.
Oh yeah, Rob SS Turbo. You can't forget the Prelude.
The Prelude, yeah.
Between
when he's actually driving a Prelude. So
Yep.
in the Prelude, that was actually really good when he like first paints the Skyline. So that was my Ryan Dare clean phase, and he had remember when the Skyline was just silver. I was like, keep it just like that. Take the stripes off, keep it just like that, all silver, no wing. And then I became Ryan Dare. Give me the wing, give me this. Give me
And
all
you
the
said
lights.
put a wing and a livery on everything.
On everything. Like I'm still neon light or underglow. By the way, I almost want to offer $5 in store credit when it puts neon on the cars. I almost want to, but guys, underglow is still in. I don't care what underglow is legit. We're doing it. Multiple people are doing it. You guys can talk about your favorite movies. Which are your favorite Fast and Furious movies?
Like I said, I think Tokyo Drift just because it was the first one I saw in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Saw it a bunch of times. Can quote the whole thing. Cars are relatable. The whole Tokyo scene was awesome.
Amazing.
The first one though might beat it. I don't know.
I can understand. The first one has just the nostalgia, like that has the vibe and the feel.
Yeah.
Like, on a nice warm night, like that's how when I'm driving around the snowball, that's how I imagine and feel myself like I'm in this. Like that's that's what it is.
What
Yeah,
about you?
the shop truck in that video.
Oh, the lightning.
Yeah.
I still want us to recreate
That scene.
That scene. We're all driving down, have all the livery cars around it, just have a bunch of ZZP boxes stacked up in one of the cars. I want to do it so bad.
The Cat and the Furious.
We did, guys.
Those were so much fun.
We still got to do it. The Cat and the Furious got to come
I
back.
think we could do another one pretty easily.
We could use Boltman's truck because it's red.
It's literally red. It's a red Silverado. It's perfect.
And then all the livery cars behind it. Well, I don't know
ZZP
where we're gonna
boxes
find like a
out there.
5 wide lane. but-
Dixie. The Dixie isn't wide. We mapped out the Dixie is wide enough to do that shot.
Ooh, we could do it.
We could. The Dixie's wide enough for it.
Is it?
It is.
It's pretty
Who
wide.
mapped this out?
All right, Trevor. What's your favorite one?
Oh, Tokyo Drift, hands down, not even
Yep.
close.
Oh man, overwhelming just Tokyo Drift.
Well, see, Tokyo Drift was one of the it's the one that went like not as quote unquote ricey back in the time. They had like the Veil sidekick, like all like crazy high end wheels. Like it was like the most Japanese one ever. It was sweet, and then the car sounded good. They did some cool stuff, and it was most relatable because the high school guys trying to find because you guys know, forget the car scene was.
Well, and everybody likes an underdog movie, and he was the underdog. Of the whole movie.
And the dude who played Sean Boswell, he was not believable to be freaking 18 years old. That dude was like 35 when they filmed
high school.
Yeah, he was the oldest.
That
like
dude had
high
a
school
5 o'clock
player.
shadow.
That's funny that you say that. Yeah.
Well,
Now-
it was high school, right?
Yeah, it was high
definitely
school.
See, here's the thing. Why didn't they make it college?
Well, no, because
I
they
don't know.
needed his mom because they needed for him to have a reason to go to.
Oh, yeah,
Remember his mom
yeah,
said-
yeah.
He says, "Where are we moving to now?" We're not going anywhere. Then he's on the plane. All right,
no,
now what about this?
Tokyo Drift. Han, favorite character.
Yeah.
Oh,
The way
yeah,
he just
easily.
leaned on the car, ate the chips, I was like, that
Eating the
dude's
chips.
so cool.
Yep.
Like there was a reason why he did that. Like if you listen, like because I have the version where he talks to the producer or director, but he talks about he has this thing with eating some all the time. There's a reason why I forgot what it was. It was weird.
He's a stoner.
No, probably.
Yeah, well.
So now, what are your favorite cars from all? It could be any friend. Give me a top 3 favorite cars from all the franchises. Let's start with Trevor this time. Let's go with.
You already know and you hate this answer.
Probably so, but go ahead.
It's the green, silvery Evo 7 clone.
From Too Fast?
Too Fast and Furious?
Yep.
I can't hate that car. Continue.
Yep.
No.
I know it's a Lancer. You can tell from the taillights.
It's a Lancer.
Base model Lancer. They put a wide body kit on.
Yep.
Like
And the fuel door.
Yep.
Oh.
I think it It was NA. I think it might have been automatic, if I remember.
It wasn't automatic. I do remember it was manual.
It was a manual one. Yeah, but yeah, that
Honestly,
car.
but the idea of the car was an Evo.
Yep.
Yeah.
But give me
The
your top
driving
piece.
backwards scene.
That was
The
pretty cool.
just like cringy body kit, but like cool old school body kit.
Yeah, it was.
Yep, that was the one.
That's number one. You don't have a 2 or 3?
Oh, I have no idea.
That's the only car you remember.
I'd have to think about that a lot longer.
Yeah, go ahead. At least give me 1 or 2.
Okay, so number one has to be the Eclipse from the first one.
Yeah,
I was an
2G?
Eclipse boy for my whole life leading up to Cobalts.
Everybody was.
My dream car was a 98 GSX in blue, and I always wanted one.
Is there
Never
anyone
owned one.
that got through high school without wanting an Eclipse? Maybe Bo.
Yep. Definitely.
I did not want one at that time.
Oh,
Mine was no.
I can definitely say
I wanted Eclipse, but the wrong Eclipse. I wanted the wrong Eclipse.
That still
Oh.
counts.
till this
Okay.
day, there's not a single import that I desire. I know that's bad. Right? We're not
That's-
friends probably anymore.
that's
right?
the most Bo Cop thing
That
you
is
said
the
today.
most Bo Cop thing I've ever heard you say, dog. But no, I will say Bo can appreciate imports though. You
Yeah,
can.
I don't not like them, but I'm not like, oh, I really need that because it's just.
It is so funny how you are the guy from Tokyo Drift. Like
Yeah.
Ryan Tyler's show, like,
you are Sean
guys,
Boswell.
guys, look at this Civic Speed Hunters posted, and Bo's like,
No, it looks nice.
I got a V8. That thing's dumb.
If it ain't got push rods, it ain't a hot rod. Love it.
Every day in the office.
We love
Every
it.
day.
We
It
love
was
it.
yellow. The
That
last
was
car
amazing.
you showed me
That
was
was
yellow. I don't
amazing.
remember what it was.
The Integra. That
Yeah,
was so
I also secretly really love the third gen Eclipse from Too Fast.
sweet. Dude, that's what I say. That's the car that I wanted. I thought they were so sweet, but I
The
realized they
Vert?
were so
Yeah, the
Oh my
Vert
God, my
In the
taste.
purple, I don't
Oof.
know. Something about it.
I get you,
Something
dog.
about it.
You like the Eclipse? Okay,
I wanted the Ferrari.
my number one favorite car in all the movies is the APR Evo from Tokyo Drift. That's my
The
number
red
one
one?
favorite. The
Yep.
red one. That
Yep.
was so sweet.
That was
Best
good.
car. Number two is it from the fourth Fast and Furious, The Fast and the Furious. Paul's Blue Skyline.
Ooh, that
The
one was
blue one
good.
that had the full OMP setup, the Boeing seats,
Yeah,
the
that
steering
was
wheel,
good.
and then the RE30 Volks. That was a
The
second.
blue one was
Hard to even
underrated.
It was
because everyone
very
remembers
underrated.
the silver one.
Yeah, I think the blue one was a better car because he picked it. He's like, I want them all, and then he picked Bill's that one. I thought that one was super sweet because that was also when him and Vin finally re-raced and like
Yeah.
Vin cheated and whatever and all that. So, and then I will have to say my third favorite one is actually probably Sean Boswell's S15 at the end of the movie when he's about to race Vin.
Oh.
You don't really see it often, but it's this
yeah.
crazy S15 Sylvia
I don't remember that
that
one.
has a cool
see.
livery. Like it's
Sean
pretty awesome.
Tokyo Drift.
Hmm.
Let's pull this boy up. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the one at the end there, like that one was sick. Like it was, you didn't see too many shots of it, but it was full liveried up, big wing. Like it was the move.
You're not. Are you talking?
Not Mona Lisa.
Yeah, that's Mona Lisa.
No, because it was like silver and black. If anyone finds a picture of it, it's
Yeah. The only thing that you can really see is it was a
in the video. If you watch the video,
quick
you can
shot,
see it.
but
Like in the video, it shows more of it.
there's
but,
no good photos online. It's all just people building it in Need for Speed.
Yeah.
The
But-
Buick GNX from Fast 4 was the best car. Fight me.
I
mean, it was-
It's cool.
Yeah, guys.
I'm
Okay,
trying to, I would definitely agree with that, but I'm trying to remember it. Was it silver? Or like
it was black.
It was black.
They're all black.
It was
every
from
GNX looks the same.
The gas heist scene.
Remember when they're
With
when
the
him
big
Letty
tanker,
tanker
and the
he
tanker's
floors it,
falling
she's yelling
down,
at them.
and he yeets the car, and the tanker goes right over him miraculously.
Yeah,
I would say my top favorite is the rear engine Hellcat swapped Charger, and one of the later model ones. I don't
That
know.
one was
that's
cool.
like eight or nine. I don't like that. No, I don't
The
like
rear engine because that was a real car that somebody built that they borrowed.
Oh,
really?
No.
Yeah.
Kate corrected me. It's Heinz RX-7. RX Fortunato RX-7. You know how much a Fortunato RX-7 kit is? It's like $30,000 to do that.
Wow.
No,
Dang.
no, she's right. She's right.
Wait.
Heinz RX-7. The Fortunato.
Veilside.
The Veilside. Sorry.
Yes, yeah.
No, it's the
The
Veilside
Fortunato.
Fortune kit. Is what it's called.
Ah, okay.
Oh.
yeah.
Was it Fortunato coilovers?
No,
What?
no, the Veilside Fortune kit. That's like a $30,000 kit. Dude,
Yeah, that's a cool.
I never really liked that car, to be honest.
Oh, that car is so sweet, and especially when he gets the girl's number that's in the R33 when he's drifting around her, and he's like, and then he looks at her, and the cool rap song is playing. And she just
Ryan's watching that, and he's like, I can't wait to date. This looks so cool.
Cars are gonna give me girl. No.
Yeah, no, we learned that the hard way.
No, dudes.
Definitely don't get girls for some reason.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like
Well, it's because you're not doing donuts around
Not
them,
doing
apparently.
random donuts in the middle of the street.
We're
All
not
right,
drifting.
Bo. So, what are you never said your favorite?
Charger, rear engine.
Yep.
Really cool car. After that, I just had to Google it real quick because I can't even remember what it is. It's when Letty races Dom. Her
that gray old
Jensen.
thing?
It's a Jensen Interceptor, a 71 Jensen Interceptor, but it's got a small block in it, and she just rips it on the street. That's a sick car. And I've never even seen one until the movie, honestly.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But they put all these random obscure cars
look
out, so
that
you don't
up.
never remember them. Yeah, it's that one that when she re-races Dom, she's trying to get her memory back.
Yeah.
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 It's low. It's got a killer stance. The like really wide fenders. It's really nice car.
That thing.
Yeah, I think the old muscle car thing. Old muscle cars tend not to interest me that much. I know I just said sacrilege.
And then literally again, the Monte Carlo from.
Dude, did you know that's some old lady's car?
No.
Really?
Yeah. So like, if you again, like I watched the whole like extra thing. It's like some old lady has just, oh yeah, I just built this over the years. Not crazy fast, but it looks kind of cool and this and that. And yeah, they said we want this car for the movie.
There's
So,
also a dude that
hey.
floats around slapping mechanics that has a replica.
I've seen that. Yeah, that is cool. 0
Yeah.
to 60 in about 4.2 seconds.
Something that's about 42. Is that right? Wow.
You can
read
read
the
the brochure.
Yeah.
It was the best one.
Yeah.
It has to be.
Oh, the Brad Keys, the Subaru from 5. I remember liking that one a lot too. That's an underrated one.
5?
It was one of the ones that got off the plane or whatever, helicopter, right?
Well, which one are you thinking of? Because
It's a Subaru hatchback, like a.
it's black and silver.
Yes.
That's 4.
Oh,
That's the one from 4. Because remember after Dom blew up all, because remember he blew up all the cars to get back at. You've been looking under my. Remember Phoenix? He was like, "Hey, only
No,
run
I
nitro
don't.
meth." He's like, you only run nitro meth. You looked under my car, and then he had like the cigarette lighter, and he blew up all 4 people's cars, including the cool. So but then they stole the suit. He busted out the window. Oh, you a 10-second car, and then he gave him the Subaru that he got from the impound. I'm like, hey, everyone knows that Subaru is not a 10-second car. They ain't no 10-second Subaru.
10 seconds before the head gasket.
Yeah,
blows up.
maybe. But
Ryan, you need to make a Cliff Notes version 5-minute. Ryan explains the episode from start to finish.
I would, if
Yeah,
we
I
want to
would
do
watch
that, I would absolutely be about it.
I'm down for a new series, Mike. Ryan explains Fast and Furious and just
I'm
walks
down.
through all.
I'm already down. I will, yeah.
Here we go.
But yeah, so that I like that Subaru because that's when they were going through the tunnels.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
before
yeah.
they came to rescue the girl. That one was really nice Subaru. Then it got wrecked at the end.
I guess I don't remember that one.
Connor says the Supra is his third. I didn't care
Al
for the
loves
Supra.
the Supra too.
The
It was
orange-
a nice car.
The orange Supra was iconic. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it was iconic. And then the Too Fast, Too Furious hairpick Supra. That was just a funny one, but it was only in the movie. For
I
like
liked
a few
the white
minutes.
one that he drove off into.
Oh yeah, that was like a stock lip. That was every Supra build on the planet. Supra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was nice. It's still nice.
Wasn't bad.
Oh yeah, SVT Cobra.
The red Cobra SVT was the second movie best. The red SVT Cobra? Are you thinking of the black one? Because the black one, remember when they go into the dude's compound? Don't be scared, represent it. Yo, County. And then like you have the Vipers and the M3.
Oh
and then
yes.
Oh
Is
no,
the
no.
SVT Cobra the one that got like the really chunky wing and all the
Yes,
stuff?
yes, it was.
He's right. No, it is a red SVT Cobra. That's it. It's only in there for like a hot second. I think he gets ran over or he smashed into something.
Oh, he gets smushed by the semi.
Yes.
Yep,
That was
he
a
goes
black
in-
one, I thought.
I
Was it
thought-
black?
Didn't he get crushed by? See, we don't even know. Nobody knows anymore.
No, yeah, no. It was
Gravel
crushed-
train, semi truck. I don't know.
It was Candy Apple Red, SVT Cobra. Got crushed by because remember Tyrese and Paul went through the 2 trucks, and then he tried to go between them, and he kept bouncing off the wheels. And
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then
And
the blow. Yeah. Then the blown one had a really loud blower noise, and he got ran over. Yeah.
Yep.
So speaking of the like OG set of cars, I liked the Jetta.
Yeah.
That was my.
You liked the Jetta?
Yeah, specifically, like the first time I saw the movie, the headlight covers, I was like, those are square headlights, and he put covers on to make them look like circles. And I thought that was the coolest thing.
Oh my god, that is the most Trevor suspect thing.
Because I
my
had
last
the
day of work looking
Honda
boy.
CB7 at the time that had square headlights, and I was like, I could
yes.
make covers and make this thing have like BMW headlights. It'd be so cool.
Oh yeah, right. Maybe it's a Saline. Yeah, that's what it was. A Saline. Oh my
What's
god.
crazy though is as they're in the earlier years, they're tossing around 10-second cars and stuff. The fact that we have a 10-second Sonic that they could have been tossing around.
Well, that's the thing. So
10 seconds back then was
I'm going to say
fast.
that is so. If you ever read the magazines from early 2000s and stuff like that around that time, running an 11 or 12 was a huge deal.
Was an accomplishment.
It was a huge
You had
deal.
a quick car.
Yeah, like running single digits, you were on the top tier. No one's ever touching you. Blah blah blah. Like it is crazy how far technology and the car scene in general has gone.
Yeah.
Because like now there are literal out of the box cars that run low tens stock.
Well, it goes back to like relating it back to our platforms, how crazy the Cobalt SS Turbo came in at the time and
Yes.
the power it came into, that it just like broke all of the rules.
Yes, 100%.
2008? There was nothing like that.
No, not like the LNF when it came out. Again with a tune, I remember beating so many cars. Like I remember racing. I raced my buddies at the time in Chicago, a full built STI turbo swap, everything. I beat the snot out of him in my bolt-on before ZZP Han bolt-on trifecta tuned LNF.
Yeah, a tuned bolt-on LNF can still hang with almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like other than dedicated sports cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your brand new Chargers, Challengers, Mustangs.
I mean, you can beat a Scat Pack with an LNF all day long.
Oh yeah,
on the stock turbo.
Yeah, Scat Pack ain't none.
Well, I mean, I thought my Regal was super fast, and then I raced Noah's car before, and every time I raced Noah's car, I'm like, God dang it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Cobalts are
Like
they're weird cheater cars.
Like I fender them, but I'm like, that is ridiculous for a stock turbo car.
Yeah. It is this weird cheater car that hangs with stuff it shouldn't hang with.
Ooh,
Him?
yes. The Maxima that Vince drove. I actually really like it.
Nah.
Oh, the front wheel drive Maxima?
Yeah.
It was.
I
Didn't
thought
it
was
have
cool.
a front hood
It
conversion?
did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It did have the front hood thing. Yeah. I never liked Vince, so I never liked his car. The most underrated car in the movie is freaking skinny homeboy. That
The other guy
Yeah. What's his name?
with the blue.
Well, no, with the yellow skyline. Somebody remember, like, we're forgetting something.
Oh.
I can't believe we're forgetting this.
Yellow Skyline?
The yellow skyline in the first movie. You had
Yellow Skyline. I thought that wasn't
We
a
had-
Skyline, was it?
that was an R33 skyline.
No way.
It is, yeah. So
Oh,
we had Vince,
yeah. I remember
Vince, Jesse, Letty,
And
Don.
the other guy.
Who was the other guy? Guys in the chat, remind us real quick.
Remind us who that dude was.
I can't forget his name. It's some generic name.
No, I'm an LNF and an LSJ boy.
They got deep
LSJ
pockets.
boy is still
Leon.
past my
Leon!
heart.
There it is.
yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had a Leon.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, he didn't. He wasn't good.
Leon.
Oh, okay. All right, guys. I got a quote to scene. Brad just brought up a quote. Hey, what's up, Suki? What's up, Bullet? What do you say we kick it a nickel? Bet the Cano. Ain't nobody saying nothing about raising the stakes. gotta walk over Paula.
Oh,
Well, how about you ask these nice people to back up in line so you can go home? Ooh, eh. Okay. 35 large. Tres cinco.
Cinco.
De nada. Mío. 35 large, huh? 35 large, or you can go home, bruh. All right, it's all there. Yeah, better be.
You want to know the crazy part about you quoting that? The other day we watched a street racing video of you and your homies from back in the day, and this was your life.
That
Like,
literally, yeah.
we're listening. You're trying to show us this racing video, and all three of us are watching it. And we're like, "What are you guys talking about?"
Oh yeah.
Like just screaming nonsense.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
What is cool? I came in when I got into it. I was right on the edge of it. I got to kind of sort of live it. Like, dude, on the weekends, like, we were out street racing and doing all sorts of stuff, and it was, it was Chicago, so there's everywhere. You can go to suburbs all around it. It was insane. Like I got to live a little bit of that, but obviously, like now it's way different. But like,
Oh yeah,
man,
totally different now.
It was pretty fun. Me and my stock turbo LNF, and then I came back with the S252 kit, and I started beating all these people, and they're like, a rumor started around me like, yeah, he got in a car accident and he paid like $80,000 to get his Cobalt to be like that much horsepower. What's crazy is
You got $100,000 under the hood?
I would literally tell everybody what I did to it. I would even show them the dyno sheet. I'm like, hey, it makes 420 horsepower. I want to race you. And then I race 420 horsepower cars and beat the snot out of them. They're like, nope, you're making like 700.
Yeah, 700. You wish.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pretty much.
So
get about cool.
Ludacris's shop in Too Fast, where
Tez's garage.
Yeah,
Tez's garage.
Tez's garage. Growing up, all I wanted to do was create that.
Yeah.
But so I used to have sketches. I drew this whole thing out. I drew like the cars that were going to be there and everything, and it was an auto customs garage with a pizza place attached to it.
Perfect idea.
So I was going to make pizzas and customize cars. And I'm halfway there.
You're halfway there.
I'm halfway there.
Now you
I was
got to
gonna
get
say
the pizza making.
you're not off the
Not
path.
off the
To...
We're getting this
Pizza places are underrated. I've said it. I mean, like you can open
one up anywhere.
You can open a pizza store up or a pizza shop up next to a pizza place, and you'll still have business.
Yeah.
Because people just want to try your pizza, and if your pizza's better, then they're gonna come
down
to
the
you.
street. There's a D&D like game store that has a pizza place attached to it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure the pizza place has kept the game store alive. This entire
Probably.
The key is attaching it to something.
Yeah.
Because like the car guys will always go to the car guy place.
Like imagine if you walked in our front room and you're waiting for your car to get worked on,
And there's a pizza
and there's a pizza sitting there.
You're gonna eat it.
You're gonna eat it.
Well, just like tonight, we're working on the Sonic. We're gonna need a pizza.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yeah. Hey, Jordan, Suki's 3 for Z she sketched out. That came out. It was only there for like 2 seconds. And I thought the colors were kind of clashy. Personally, I don't really care about it. But, that is a thing.
Al's calling you out. Cheese only pizza.
All right, Al. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you can't make a good cheese pizza,
You can't make
any pizza. It's the base of every pizza.
Yep. That's it. That's it.
That's my hot take.
It's a rule.
He's
You
not
try
wrong.
a new pizza place, you get a pepperoni pizza.
Yeah.
Nope, you get sausage. But that's detail.
Sausage.
Yeah,
No.
sausage. Yep. you get
I mean,
sausage.
I love sausage, but
Like
that's-
a crumb.
Yeah, you always get sausage.
Tuna no crust.
But yeah, guys.
Nobody likes the sandwiches here.
I like the sandwiches. Watch your back. Watch your back.
Okay.
Wait,
All right.
what'd you put in that sandwich over there?
Tyler, give us some more facts.
Yeah, we got some facts.
Yeah.
Let's see
Facts.
who knows what and what knows who. All right. Anybody know the originally planned title for the OG Fast and Furious?
Oh.
Ooh.
It was something dumb.
I looked this up with you and I forgot it.
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
no idea.
I can't remember. No, it was some real, generic and
Yep.
stupid.
Red Line.
Yep.
Oh wow, that's bad.
All
So-
the Ion guys in the chat are freaking out right
Yep.
now.
So,
This is my moment.
I can see why they call it Red Line, but
Yeah.
Original planned title was Red Line. Other possible titles were Race Wars, Street Wars, and Racer X. And the OG Fast and the Furious was actually based on a magazine article written in 1998 called Racer X in some place called Vibe. But yeah, that was the whole thing, what it was based on. I read it today, and it is as cringy as the first movie.
Yep.
So
As
I
a
would
car
have
guy.
loved Race Wars. Did you have the fact about Race Wars in there or no?
Oh, about the cars and stuff?
So I didn't know it was a real thing.
Yeah.
Like Race Wars was an actual event,
Yeah.
and that was the event. Like it was that big of a deal. That many cars came.
They had-
Yeah. Dude, back in the early days, that was like a big thing. It was one of the meccas I wanted to go to because it was similar to Nopi. Nopi
Oh,
Nationals.
Nopi.
Nopi's
Ooh,
was
that's
real
a
good.
throwback.
Now, what's crazy is when they bring back Race Wars, so I was in a group called Project X in Chicago. They were doing our casting calls for, hey, we need extras for cars.
Oh.
We all submitted our cars and we all got in, but we didn't realize that we had to drive to California to do it. So we thought there was going to be some other thing somewhere. And someone like, oh, yeah, well, we can't do that.
We
Whoop.
can't go to
Can't
California.
go to California and do that. But it was, yeah.
No one's going to talk about the fact that Cavaliers appeared in the first 2 episodes. I missed them.
I didn't.
In the fast. So yes,
Isn't that an extremely tuner car that just fell off the face of the earth?
Oh, talk about it.
Yeah.
Well, and there's
Full flop.
the Toyota version.
Yeah,
That's super
Toyota
cool.
Cavalier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know about super cool, but it's there.
I mean,
They're pretty cool.
I'm not supporting them,
think
but
it's
like
pretty
they
cool.
were a thing for a while.
So-
a lot of people did them.
I
There's a lot
loved
of nice ones.
I loved a Z24 Cavalier.
In Too Fast and Furious, when you do the overhead scene.
Of them pulling out of the garage.
No, not them pulling out of the garage. Of the first scene when they're outside night and they're all racing by in front of Ted's shop.
Uh-huh.
If you pause it and look in the bottom right hand corner,
Oh my god!
and you look at it, there is a big wing
Cavalier?
Like this thing
Really?
is an enormous wing. It's silver. I think it's silver and red or silver and blue. But it has like the Altezza taillights,
Okay.
that big old wing, and all that stuff.
Oh,
So-
one shred that I'm glad is gone is Altezza's.
Back in the
They're
Fast
making a
and
comeback.
Furious days, I totally
Oh,
used
get
to
outta
hop
here.
on Car ID and build just random cars.
Yeah.
I just stacked the cart with.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Other old guys, please tell me I'm not the only one. Tyler remembers them. Does anyone remember StreetFire.net?
Oh,
Nope.
StreetFire.net.
the greatest
I've only heard
website
you guys talk about it.
to
It
ever
is-
exist.
Basically, YouTube before YouTube.
It
Yeah.
was YouTube for cars and car
Yeah.
racing only.
There was some hood rat.
There was some
stuff
hood
on
rat
there.
stuff on Street Fire. But guess what? You want to go see something racing something else? You go to Street Fire.
You wanted to watch any race. You type in a car and click go, and there was hundreds of videos. It was like, this is early DSL days,
Yep.
so you still had to wait for them to
Potato.
load
Yeah.
sometimes.
It was bad.
That's funny.
And they
Mike,
hosted.
you knew about Street Fire?
Mike's in it. What was the other site you can post all your cars to? There was,
oh,
you
man,
know what I'm
there's
talking
been
about.
100
Yeah, but like
different
that
ones.
old one, because you
when you could put your build,
you can put
like,
your build
your
and all the
mods
pictures
and-
on there and
oh.
stuff. If you guys, in
It
the
was
chat
before
remember,
Wheelwell.
Whoever's in the chat, if you guys
man,
remember
what
that.
was that called? I don't know, but I had a profile on there, and I had
Yep.
the Saturns on there, and
Yep.
Colorado. And, oh yeah,
The Saturns.
Yeah.
Saturn.
Yeah, I
Yes.
uploaded my Saturns.
Yeah, but oh man, Street Fire days, you guys.
yeah,
I
that
wish
was good.
Bo, the thing about it is, it's so a Bo Cobb's alley. It is the most backwoods
I was just too
hood
young.
rat stuff. Yeah, I
Just too
know.
young.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
really
yeah.
like to do it. I came in
Little
at
baby.
1320 video was like right when 1320 video kicked off is when I started watching street race videos.
Car Domain.
Car
That's
Domain.
where Kev's cracks.
Yes.
Of course, Kev.
Oh,
Car Domain.
I remember Car Domain.
Car Domain.
Oh,
It
man.
still exists.
It
That
does
was
it?
our
You can
time.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can
Oh,
go
I
to
wanna-
Car Domain. Oh, dude, don't do it.
I wonder if my profile's still
Oh
there.
no. Oh,
Crap.
Oh,
Go.
that's good.
Kev's Crash comes through clutch.
cut. Guys, no lie. If we ever want to do a scramble video like they did in Too Fast, Too Furious, like cars going everywhere, I know there'd be a bajillion accidents happening, but you know I'm down for it.
Okay, but if our back lot gets paved,
Oh.
we could do a car scramble video with a drone. Mike? Yeah? All right.
Yeah.
You mean
Whatever.
like every car on the back lot leaves?
Well,
I'm almost like yes now.
Oh, Brad Keys was an SC2 boy. This
of course
all
he
makes
was.
sense now.
Of course he was. Saturn
when you-
SC2.
No wonder
What
you guys.
scramble video are you talking about?
So in Too Fast and Furious, remember when they were running from the cops to get there and they cut us in the Evo? They go in the building. They come out later and they go, ooh, woo, ooh, woo. The dudes open up the way and all the cars start coming out, so they go all the way.
Mommy.
And then, then they
Yeah,
come
it's
out.
the overhead shot, and they're all confused, and they've got big trucks and stuff.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go rewatch Too Fast, Too Furious this weekend before Final Sex.
I'm gonna have to watch that tonight.
I'm gonna have to touch up.
Yeah.
I do that.
I'm not pulling the scene from the memory bank.
Oh man,
Oh man,
it's a good one.
It's a real. Yeah, it's
and
pretty
Dom
good.
walked away, right?
Dom wasn't in that movie.
Yeah, no, he was.
Of course, he just walked away right
No.
down the middle of the street. Just
I'm pretty sure in every movie the cops come and they all have to go away.
No, that's in the first one. I get what you're doing, but that's in the first one. I got to nerd out about Too Fast, Too Furious.
At least two of them.
Yeah.
This happened.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I will say, kind of on that. I remember the first Fast and Furious when he's just walking down the street. Toretto,
Yep.
pull over. What are you running
the worst
for?
run ever.
Yeah.
Like the slowest, gumpiest white boy run ever. It looks like me running.
He got into the parking garage
He's just walking down the street. Like,
and out of his car. What? Stay in the parking
yeah,
garage.
just stay in the garage.
What are you doing, big dog?
Yeah, like, and then here comes Bro. Get in. Like, what are you
The
doing?
Buster came back for me.
Buster kept me out of handcuffs.
I just remember seeing those movies and thinking if a bunch of cool cars went into a parking lot, like cops were on you and you're running from the law.
Yeah.
And then like getting not cool cars, but we thought they were cool.
Yeah.
And going
Regular
to parking
traffic
lots,
looking
and
car.
like the Burger King manager would come out and be like, "You guys got to buy food or leave." Like
Yeah.
that's.
Yep. Yep, pretty much.
We were like, "What? No cops? No helicopters? What's?"
That's it.
Yep. Y'all
hungry.
thought it was it. Yeah,
All
kind
right.
of hit us some facts.
All right, Ryan.
Oh no.
Can you correctly, chronologically put in all the Fast and Furious movies and associated
Oh no.
bonus?
Ooh.
I don't think I can.
I
but
cannot.
let me.
Absolutely don't.
It's
Give it a try.
It's 1 and 2.
You missed
Vin-
one already.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about 1 Prelude 2.
Yep.
Plus,
Okay.
plus the
I
bonus
see.
content.
That's the bonus.
That's content.
All right.
1 Prelude 2.
Okay.
What were
Here's
the names? Not 1 and 2. What were the names of the movies?
Fast and Furious.
Okay.
2 Fast and Furious. Or no, Fast and Furious. The Prelude Fast and Furious.
Yep.
Oh man. So here's where it gets weird because Tokyo Drift did not come next.
Nope.
I think it was the 4th one, which is The Fast and Furious. Is that the 4th one?
No, that's
You're
talking
still
about the
on
third
3.
yeah. You're so
The
You're
third
doing- you're doing-
entity.
there's another bonus one in there. After
Another
2,
bonus
before
one?
4. Very
There
little
is?
known.
I thought
Vin Diesel directed it and starred in it and wrote it. It was 20 minutes long.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
What is it Spanish for?
Los Bandoleros.
I have seen that one. I just forgotten again because he's in
Vin-
Mexico and he's calling.
Yeah, and Vin
Yeah.
and Letty get married.
Yep, I
In
do
Mexico.
remember that one now.
So you've got The Fast and the Furious,
Yep.
the turbocharged prelude for Too Fast, Too Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Los Bandoleros. Keep going.
Okay, from there it's The Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious.
Or
Yep.
Fast and Furious,
Yep,
whichever
close.
it's called. From there, I think it goes back in order, right? It's 5, then Tokyo Drift. Oh no, 5, 6 Tokyo
Yeah,
Drift.
yep.
5, 6, because that's Gal Gadot dies, and that's what good says he's gonna go to Tokyo.
Yep.
Then Tokyo Drift.
Yep.
And then from there on, it's
7,
Yeah.
8, and there's another one.
Okay, I would say past 8. Yeah, you got me on that one.
Hobbs and Shaw
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't see
was
that.
technically a Fast and Furious movie.
Uh,
9, 10, and then the end of the road begins.
Oh my gosh.
okay, keep that for later. I got to study up on that just because. Yeah, you.
Also,
got
do you remember the alternate ending to the original?
got an alternate?
There was an alternate ending.
Talking
Heard
about
about
number
it. Don't
1.
recall it.
Yeah, the OG.
Hit us.
So Brian gets dropped off at the house by his dad, and his dad goes, "Have a good day." Thanks. Gets out of the car, walks up to the garage. Letty's in there, or not Letty, Mia's in there, packing up Dom's stuff, and he's like, "I thought you'd be gone by now." She goes, "I knew you'd come looking for me." And then they talk for like a minute, and then that's it. It was a horrible ending.
Yeah,
So I'm glad they didn't use it.
Yeah,
But I watched it today. I refreshed myself on
Yeah.
all of the weird Fast and Furious.
That's good. That's real good.
Yep.
It's been a while. I haven't seen that one. Oh my god. It was Riddick. The alternate ending was Riddick. That's funny.
Oh, so, Jordan,
Oh no.
actually, the reason why Dom wasn't in, or Vin Diesel wasn't in 2 and 3 was because he was shooting Riddick.
Really?
And so he was shooting
So
Chronicles of Riddick.
I don't know if this is
in
part of
2.
your notes, but that's I don't know the actor's name, but Dom's favorite series is Riddick.
Yeah, Vin Diesel's favorite series that he's ever shot is the Chronicles of Riddick.
Like in every interview, he's like, "That's my baby."
Which also, not good movies.
No.
That makes
Not
no sense.
good
They're
movies.
not at all. What?
Yeah.
How you gonna say that? Go home.
I'm basically not watching Fast 10 now.
Bruh. Really?
So yeah, he didn't like the script to Too Fast, Too Furious, but he was also shooting Chronicles of Riddick. And then the only reason he was in the third one was he wanted the rights to that series. And he schmoozed the studio, and they were like, "Yeah, sure, just show up for the third Fast and the Furious." And then there he was.
This is an actual thing?
Ooh,
Is one of these actually
It
accurate,
is.
Mike?
It has to be the top one.
And I know.
with the
144.
1,857 times. Yeah.
all right. Now, Al, I haven't watched Riddick in probably
I've never
a decade.
I never wanted
So-
to rewatch
You're all
Riddick.
dead to me. I've never even seen Riddick.
There's Pitch Black, Chronicles of Riddick, and then there's a third one.
I watched the first one. I have 0% desire to watch it anymore.
It was kind of rough.
Riddick's or...
I mean, it was early 2000s.
Jordan Creveling, you're fired. Look what he said.
What?
Jordan Creveling's fired.
Oh, that's great.
It's ridiculous. No, get out of here. It's stupid. That's so silly.
We like silly people around here.
Oh my
And Jordan's a small boy like me.
I'm sure he's a small boy.
So I'm on his team.
But, yeah, so, I don't know. Like, Fast and Furious, I will say, just kind of as we're starting to begin to wrap up.
Oh,
Obviously,
wow.
I know, right?
Wow.
It's changed over a while. Like, and when all the movies came out, it was a big deal for me and the crew.
Oh, yeah.
Crew. Like, hey, guys, like, when we heard the movies come out, I said, hey, guys, we got a date. We're going to this. We're going to the biggest theater where all the rich guys are. So it could be other nice cars there. So we'll be done. Let's set up some races. The whole crew came out. So my crew, I was hanging out with Mitsubishi guys. I had a guy with an Evo 8, a guy with a Galant VR4, a few other random guys showed up with their nice other cars. Me and the Cobalt. Like, we all came through deep. There were like 10 cars. We got there early. Made sure we had 10 wide cross parking spots all backed in. And then it would be a little mini car show. And after the movie, everyone came out. And, it was literally a car show all the time after all the movies. And so we hung out. And everyone would be racing on the way back and putting gas on each other. It was fantastic.
All right, I got a couple more facts before we sign off here.
Yes.
You'll see the highest response was 114 and 51. Family through Fast 9 has been said 51 times.
Jesus.
Less than I would have thought.
That is less than I would have thought, but it's still a lot.
That's a lot of times.
That's a lot of times.
In
All right.
an hour-and-a-half movie?
I'm to like 17
The
hours
highest,
now.
the highest movie was 7 and 8. They were both said 8 times in each of those, and then 9 was like 7. Anyway, all right. So originally planned for Brian O'Connor, the actor, was not Paul Walker.
Yep.
It was Eminem.
Eminem? Really?
Yep.
That would have
And
been
he
so
couldn't
cool.
do it because he was shooting 8 Mile.
Oh, what a letdown.
And then they moved down the list, the 3 or 4 people. Did I write it here? Let's see.
Was
Nope,
Eminem
I
a
didn't.
car guy?
Not really. But neither. I doubt most of those guys are car guys. I don't think Vin was a car guy back then. I still don't think he is a car guy.
Yeah, but like rappers, car guys, usually kind of goes hand in
A
hand.
little bit.
Vin Diesel also was not originally supposed to be Dom. It was Timothy Olyphant.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Very odd. All right. Let's see. Got a couple more here.
I'm gonna sip in there. I think that's the scene, the worst unrealistic scene is when The Rock like jumps out of the freaking like the exploding room with the other person, the guy who it was, and they land on the car and they don't explode.
Oh yeah.
Like they literally.
Doesn't he fall like 7 stories?
Yes, it's like
out
7
of the
stories on top
garage?
of the car.
Cars are soft landings.
Oh, he dips the car in. He caves in the roof
Guys,
of a metal car.
They're Decepticons.
Oh,
It's
they
waiting
could
for the
be.
merge to Transformers.
gotcha.
Well, it's
Obviously.
pretty close.
All right, Tyler, here's some more facts.
All right, I got 2 more. Jordana Brewster and Michelle Rodriguez didn't have the driver's license.
In the first one,
In the
I
first
did know
film,
that.
yep.
I did know that.
And then all of the drifting in Tokyo Drift was real. None of it
Yes.
was CG.
Yes, it was done by professional drifters.
Do you remember who?
Ooh, one is Reese Millen.
Yep.
Reese Millen is one. He's the one that did it with the Evo.
Yep.
And I remember him complaining. He said, no, he's complained about one car, but he loved the Evo because his rear driver handled right and everything.
I don't
else.
think he
really?
liked the 350 because he
hates
shot
the
the
350.
the scene where they're going up
Really?
the parking garage.
He did it in one shot though. He did
Yeah,
it. He
it was
did
one
that in
shot.
one shot.
Why
Yeah.
did he hate it?
Well, no, he didn't. He liked the Evo, but he didn't like another car. I forget what other car he hated.
Not the 350?
Yeah, no, I think he said 350 was unbalanced. You couldn't see out of it or something like that. Or something
The
weird.
one-shot 350 up the parking ramp is just...
Yeah, that's cool.
What a wheelman, though.
Talk
to
about a
freaking
dude in
drift
the right
up
place.
a
Yeah.
spiral and then just get out and be like, yeah, that one kind of sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, like, what a Chad.
Like,
Yeah, I don't
let
like
me
that.
run it again. They're like, it's good.
Tanner Faust.
Yep, Tanner Faust was the other
Maybe it was
one.
just 2. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, really?
Reese Miller was my favorite drifter at the time. Like he was actually at the time he was drifting a Viper. And I was obsessed with Vipers at the time. So I'm like,
Everyone has a Viper face.
Yeah,
TF is a rallycross bro now?
more so rally. He does a lot.
Yeah, I think so.
I think
you're
Mr.
right.
Faust, but he's still good. Honestly, but yeah, so
Yeah.
he did that. But what other facts you got for us?
That's it.
That's it. No more facts.
That's all I wrote down.
All right. I mean, guys, we're like kind of right on time for this. We got like
pretty
2
good.
minutes.
Trevor's last podcast just to a T. We were on
2
time.
minutes till Trevor doesn't work here
Wrapping up
anymore.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well,
what are we doing this weekend?
yeah, Trevor, start with you. What are you doing?
Hopefully, some of us are watching the movie. I think a lot of us are all too busy to watch it this weekend, but we'll try to get there eventually. I'm helping one of the people that works here, Tyler Spain. He was actually on a much later podcast. He's wrapping his Subaru, helping him out with that. Might go to the track to see Tyler. Try to beat Tim up a little bit in his base model. We'll see.
I better.
Don't lose or don't come back.
And then moving. So should be fun.
Al, of course, it's a nice car. If it's a nice car, Al don't like it. Anyway, continue.
That's true. So we got a full track weekend. The LSJ is dialed. It doesn't have ABS, but we'll talk about that.
No, I know what car does. Yours.
But that's a pile. It's a pile.
Starts with an L, ends with a
ABS
NF.
is for the weak.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's a more direct head-to-head. So me and Tim are going to Gingerman. We both have no ABS. He has 100 less horsepower than me, so I better not lose to this boy.
Better not.
Pressure's on, man.
Pressure's on.
We'll see. Knock on wood, the LSJ holds me near and
man.
dear.
Yo, you have a Snowball's hood on that car, so you best represent.
Tyler might pull the Jesse ending if Tim passes him. Tyler drives off the track.
Where's he going?
Yo, where's Tyler going? Oh, he just raced Tim for pinks. Oh. All right, so this weekend I kind of have a packed weekend too. Me and my son Isaiah, we're actually gonna go to the track to support the team for a bit. Fortunately, my car is not ready. Otherwise, I would love to get on the track with you guys, but can't this weekend. But I
agree to disagree, but
yeah, agree to disagree. It's only 15 pounds tonight. We gotta wait for the meth kit. Not meth kit, the wet meth.
That's true. That is true.
Connor, I noticed you said that, but I don't think there's a backwards way. They go in either way, and that's the way they came out. So that's the way I put them back in.
Yeah.
Anyway,
there is a correct way.
Is there?
He's not wrong.
Really?
My money's on Tyler beating Tim.
They go the other way?
I don't know which way is right and which way is wrong, but I know cars are specific. For some weird reason.
They're fine.
He's going to the car wash.
I always put. Go ahead.
I've always done bolts facing the back of the car because I feel like if the nut falls off, the momentum will hold the bolts.
I always do bolts facing backwards because you can hammer them out without taking the caliper off.
That's the way I have them.
W bodies.
Apparently, that's not right.
W bodies come factory, front facing rear, rear's facing front. And if you ever go to take a factory strut out of a W body, you have to take the brakes off too.
Ooh.
Because you can't whack the bolt.
There it is.
That's smart.
You got to get the 3-pound sledge in
rear
there.
is the move.
Yep. But I'm doing that. We're going to track for these
momentum.
guys. And then I'm also, and momentum, get out of here. Then I'm probably going to go to Chicago in my ATS. Some of you guys are cruising on Chicago. You may see the ATS for a little bit. Then I'll probably come back and play D&D. Because, you
are going to be busy.
I'm going to be busy tomorrow.
ATS going to get some miles on it.
Way big miles.
Yep.
That's good. That's what she used to do all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're just...
And we drove it the other day. It feels dialed.
Yeah, it
feels great.
Super dialed. What about you, Bokar? What are you doing this week? I know you're doing some fun stuff tonight.
Yeah, the cylinder heads are back for the Regal, so I got zero excuses from here on out other than the fuel pump showing up. But it'll drive without a fuel pump. At least the new fuel pump, sorry.
I was about to say.
Yeah,
Well,
I still have a good fuel pump in the car, but I don't have the fuel pump in the car. So Regal should have an engine in it by the end of the weekend.
Ooh,
and
nice.
then
All right.
I'll run into something. I failed to bring in the downpipe this week to get a wideband bung welded in.
You can do that later.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see.
You can do that later.
We'll see. I'm just going to go home, just start throwing parts at it, and we're going to have dang near a car by the end of the weekend. Finally, because I'm actually feeling pretty good. Streetcar Takeover's a month away from now.
Ahead of schedule.
Yeah,
That's
good.
That's
schedule
good.
as far
That's
as
good.
things go around here, man.
Yeah.
I think everyone around here is going to Streetcar. I'll be a Streetcar this year.
I'll be a streetcar.
I'll try to make it by.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
If you guys will have me.
It's the public, so yeah, you can do whatever you want.
I would love to see some dancing, if you know what I mean.
Oh. Like
Oh,
some old school Cletus dancing. Oh yeah.
Some Trevor Turtle.
There we go.
All right, boys and girls. Wait,
We
what?
got a video coming out
Yes,
right after this.
we do.
So if anyone's still around, stick around.
In preparation for this
Track
weekend's
days.
track day. You got Tim and Tyler, obviously. Noah's racing too, but at a different event, unfortunately. But Yeah. I believe, Mike, if we're not mistaken, if you guys stay where you are right now, don't click anything in your browser. We're going to end the stream, and you're going to watch the video. Just like the
Roll
internet's
right
going to
into
do
it.
it for you.
Awesome.
Oh, magic.
Don't touch your computers.
Don't touch your
phones.
Touch your phone.
Watch
Guys,
the video.
It was great having you guys today. We have to get out of here. Trevor, we're all going to miss you very much.
Yep.
I'll miss
still
you
gonna
guys
be
too.
around. My Plague Designs, Canards, and the rest of snowmobiles still love you, so you can't go anywhere.
Yep.
But,
Love you guys.
He'll be right down the road.
You guys in the
Right.
chat, keep these guys in shape for me.
Yep.
All right, guys. You guys have a great weekend. And please, when you're emailing me in customer service, give me a Too Fast and Furious quote. I'll finish it out for you. Let's go.
See ya.
See you
Take care, guys.
Mike, okay.
There we are. In the video.